Number one, Y100.
Q105, Tampa Bay's hit music station.
Putting together a stopless power hour, waiting by the phone for your requests.
Yeah, can you put I Go Crazy by David D?
Yeah, can you play some Metallica?
We'd like to dedicate a song to Rylan.
It takes more than a catchy tune to make a hit single.
Come on. Let's go.
In fact, sometimes the music has little to do with it.
Real. Is that funny? They wanted to play the video. Here it is.
Daniel Glass doesn't spin records, he sells them. He's a general manager for SBK Records.
Done.
And this is one of the records he's trying to sell. The latest single produced for this British rock band called Jesus Jones.
Underwater cameras. I've seen them, I think, maybe 9 to 11 times now. You just know Real Real's a single.
Well, you say it's a single, but it's not a hit yet. What do you have to do to make Real a hit?
We have to get it on, like, every contemporary hit radio station in America, every album radio station in America, which we will do. And the album's going to explode.
Now, that's what you're hoping will happen.
No, it's going to happen.
And that's
Hey, Austin Keys, Monty Littman.
where Monty Littman comes in.
What you doing? I'm heading over to the station. I just like spread the gospel about Jesus Jones. I mean, I'm bringing Jesus into people's lives.
His job, to get the Jesus Jones record played on radio stations throughout the Southeast. On this trip, he's targeting 7 major stations in Tampa and Miami. So are any of these stations playing this record yet?
No.
But when you leave?
Yeah. Come on in.
First stop,
98, hello.
98 Rock.
Hi, can you please play Alice Cooper, Hey Stupid?
So do you want to head to the house?
Monty must convince the program director that Real is the right sound for a station that only plays hard rock.
You know, if I get him to the house, we could drink a couple beers, hang out, very relaxed, then listen to music, and the music sounds a lot better.
That's the theory. Here's the reality.
It's more of a dance record.
It's hardcore.
I see the psychedelic mod view of it, but I just don't hear my audience wanting to hear this record.
Come on back.
In Miami, the song's the same, but Monty changes his tune.
You funked it up.
This is it. This is the Power 96 Miami Street Mix. Well, I really like the beat and the groove, and you can really dance to it.
I don't get something. Last night, you referred to this record as a hard rock record. Today, you said it was a dance record.
Whatever they want to hear.
Really?
Back in New York, Daniel Glass just got what is called an ad.
That's great.
A radio station just added Real to its top 40 playlist.
Lunch with Charles, lunch with me, dinner, drinks with you, dinner with Ken. I think we did it right.
Music to his ears
Beautiful.
and money in his pocket.
The more, the merrier. The more stations play our song, the more we'll sell. Monty, where are we at with Power 99?
Power 99 went real good shape. I'll have an answer for you in the next 6
Okay, I could use those call letters, man.
I know.
That would be hot.
Daniel, what kind of money are we talking about if it becomes a hit?
Anywhere between 5 and 12, maybe $15 million for this record company this year. That's a lot of money.
And a lot of pressure
Showtime.
on Monty.
Is he Tana? Or John?
Yeah, everybody.
Every week, there are 30 to 40 other record companies all fighting for the 3 to 4 slots that might open up on a station's playlist.
Come on in.
He knows at the end of the day, he's got to get the ad at the radio station.
I want to sleep tonight, Frank. Come on. I don't want to be a bartender again. Stress.
I give him license to do anything within legal bounds to get that song on the radio. And that is a big spectrum.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I am getting breakfast for the radio station. They're hungry. I'm going to feed them.
It's illegal to pay a radio station to play your record. That's payola. But promoters regularly grease the skids by purchasing commercial time or underwriting contests and other promotions.
Breakfast for champions.
In this case, the program director of Q105 wants Monty to buy him a block of tickets for an upcoming Jesus Jones concert.
I'm not going to hold you hostage on the record just because of this, but just take care of that problem, and then, you know,
And then we got the ad.
we'll have a problem.
Then we can call it in.
What? Correct me, when I'm listening here, it sounds like you're saying, well, if I get these tickets, then maybe I'll add this record.
Not at all. Not at all. No.
That's what he says. But watch what happens 2 hours later.
You're cool on tickets. Okay. See you later, bye-bye. Done. That is Q105. P1 in Tampa is in on Jesus Jones.
Because you got those tickets?
Well, not necessarily because I got the tickets, but that was the one little bit of hesitation that he had from just saying, Monty, you got the ad.
Daniel?
Yeah,
Q105.
really beautiful.
Are program directors picking music because someone says, oh, well, I'll give you this? Is that how they're picking music to put on the air?
That's influencing what's going on the airwaves. They're open for these promotions because their financial state at radio keeps dipping. Radio's in trouble.
Daniel doesn't see that as payola, just a little added push for a station sitting on the fence.
I don't think it's out of place for them to say, hey, we're going to be going with your music. Are you going to help support it? And there's nothing wrong with us saying, yes, absolutely, we're going to support it. Then the bartering game starts. We're thinking about adding your record. Could use those front row tickets this week. You know, I'd love to give away 50 videos this weekend. Love to send 2 winners to opening night, Daniel. So it costs us $2,000 or $3,000. I could sell 50,000 albums, though, in that marketplace. Something's coming, something's coming. What happened?
Monty got it.
What?
Power 99.
Really?
By early evening, the pace picks up.
That's great. There is a penguin effect with records breaking. Power 99 is a leader. The Southeast, everyone looks at Power 99. There's 7 ads coming right after that. They buy insurance. The guy in Chicago says, the guy in Atlanta likes it, that's good enough for me.
It's showtime. Jesus Jones comes to Florida, all part of the master plan. You know, I've heard a lot of hype from you. I mean, this is going to be #1. You can get this on every radio station in this country, but then it's out of your hands if people don't buy it.
People have got to respond.
A hit.
Absolutely. People have got to respond. You cannot go #1 without people responding and buying the record.
And they did, at least for a while. The song moved up to #4 on the top 40 charts. But Real, Real, Real never made it to #1.
Tonight on Channel 6 Action News, Miami-based Pan Am shuts down. What happens to employees, ticket holders?